these. I think I bought these in like the 7th grade.
They have a microphone on them. What are you using for your mic?
Probably just my computer.
It doesn't sound bad.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
It just always looks so different every time I see you now.
Well, this is hard because like my hair is actually longer than it's been in a while, but these headphones are just blocking the whole entire thing.
Like hair, beard, no beard, glasses, no glasses.
Yeah, it really been on the mustache.
I feel like you were
Looks
pretty
good.
clean cut last time I was with you.
I went probably for a little bit during the school year. I cleaned up a bit, but
What month was that where we went and did the Who Hot?
had the baby come yet?
I think so. Well, maybe not because
I
I
don't
think you
think
were going
so,
trying to
yeah.
get the camera, right?
Yeah, it was. So probably
May?
start of May.
May or something. That makes sense.
I just now realized I was blind in like the last like 5 months.
Really?
How's it feel?
I'm not blind, but it's one of those you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was at work and I'd finally got my glasses and I was like, whoa.
Oh, like you could actually.
Yeah, I was like,
Right.
It's like you can just like actually start seeing things from.
I remember when I got glasses when I was like 18 or 19 and I could see like the definition of leaves like in trees. And they weren't just like blobs anymore. And I was like, ah. And then I quickly stopped wearing them. I didn't want to get weak.
I said, I've seen you wear your glasses once, and you were also wearing like pajama pants. You were barefoot and probably wearing like a youth large T-shirt.
I probably had that extra medium Dragon Ball armor tank top on.
Yeah.
It's like I was like so. It was like the opposite of Dragon Ball physique in the armor.
Dude, if I like came over to hang out for some reason, I answered the door and you're wearing like cotton PJ pants, the Dragon Ball Z armor tank, and like the tiniest glasses I've ever seen.
Yeah, those glasses were like, they were just. I remember like when I was 18 and I got them, I had no idea like what glasses I should get because like even when I was 18, I didn't really have like. I don't know. I didn't really even pick clothes, I feel like, for myself yet. Like, I was still just wearing clothes my mom bought when I was, like, 14 or 15 or something.
Yeah.
So, like, I had band shirts. That was about it. That was about the only unique thing that I'd, like, chosen for myself. But
I had a really tough time when I was, like, he was like, yeah, you should probably get glasses. And I was like, well, what am I going to get?
yeah, I think I just got ones that were, like, the most not obvious you had glasses on. And then they were like Harley or something too. I think. I don't even know why they were like.
I think I ended up just like finding a pair of sunglasses I really liked, and I was like, "Can you just put like non-sun lenses in these?"
Yeah. Which that's a pretty good way to do it. You should get like a pair of like prescription pit vipers. Wear them at school.
I support this 100%.
And like they're the kind that like after you've been inside for a while, they turn clear. They're not. So you just like clear pit vipers.
Yeah. What if you got? And then I could also get one of the snap-on like when I do go outside.
Dude, I think I said to Michael, but there's some company that sells like legit prescription glasses that are supposed to be like Anakin's pod racing goggles, where like the things like flip up and like you flip them down.
Dude.
Now that's pod racing.
It almost made me want to get glasses, Michael, when I saw them.
Dude, it'd be worth it.
Yeah, I still, if it really came push to shove to like get some glasses, I don't even know what kind I'd get still. I'd be so torn between like, oh, I really want see-through green, but that's stupid. Or like, then I'm like, oh, I really want those Star Wars ones. And then it's like, dude, you don't want to wear that all the time. Like,
that's the problem is you have to have something that you literally can wear every day.
I remember like thinking when those, what do they call it when it goes from like sunglasses to not sunglasses?
Transition.
I remember thinking that was the dumbest shit I had ever seen when I first saw somebody like, I think it was, I won't say his name because I don't know why you hear this, but our buddy who you worked with and then we worked with him at Palin too, Connor. Fell down in the bathroom.
Yeah.
With his John in his hand. Uh,
Yeah.
I remember, like, as I was hanging out with him, I saw them changing, and I was like, "What the hell's going on with your glasses?" I think
Well,
that might have been like the first time I saw him.
you've been outside for like a billion hours and you walk into like the darkest room. It's like, dude, why are you wearing sunglasses? They're like,
I know they're always like, "Give me a minute," and you like watch them slowly transition. You're like, dude, why didn't you just take them off? Like that was so embarrassing that we all had to wait for those things to turn.
he's like coming out of Super Saiyan mode. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just instant them.
I mean, yeah, I bet the meta ones you could probably do some crazy stuff with.
Getting the flip up ones would be funny though.
Okay, so completely change of topic here. But
Uh-huh.
I was thinking about this today, and I'm
Okay.
stumped. I'm stumped.
All right.
When did Merch Maniac start?
Like, when did you come up with the name, or when did you start doing it?
But I don't remember if I came up with like the name. Did I come up with the name, or was it something like?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Like I thought about it today because I was like, oh, I bet we'll talk about that, and I was like, well, I actually don't know.
I just remember one day it was just there. I feel like we must have just said it in passing or something, and it was like that was just the name for you after that.
It's probably after I'd gotten.
Well, why did was there a reason? Like, was there a time that you decided to make the Instagram? Because that's probably when you decided on it. Like, was there like a specific trip or something that you were like, I want to have it ready for this, or?
I don't know, and I don't even really remember why I made the Instagram either. I think it was just so I could.
It was just like
kind of just filter out whatever I wanted to post wherever I wanted to post it. Probably.
And it was. I mean, you were doing it all the time with this too, so it made sense for you to basically have like an artist page. Because you were taking pictures all the time too.
Yeah, dude, I went through a ton of those the other day. Actually,
There's some really cool ones.
There are. Like the.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot the Merch Maniac had a like. Dude, I'm so excited to go back through this.
Yeah, well, when you were like, I can't, or whenever you sent that you couldn't find a picture of Connor, I'm like, what do you mean?
It's like, dude, they're literally everywhere.
Dude, I was back to like
I gotta pull up
2017 on our Facebook, and I was like, why did we never post a picture of Connor? I don't understand.
Let me switch. Yeah. See, the crazy thing is, it's only on my phone. I was trying to look and see if I could log into it on my computer, but I don't even remember.
I do love that one of you waking up on the couch though, where somebody's taking the picture of you from above.
Dude, I had fallen asleep, and Michael just had gotten new merch, and he like came busting in the door with new hats and was like, "Hey, put this on for a second." I'm like,
yeah. Well, he posted that today too. I didn't do it. So I'd actually cleared the photo I could use of it, Michael, but you'd already gone rogue and posted that one. So
no, I do. I actually like that picture.
It is a good picture, and there wasn't anything like sketchy in it or anything.
I just remember. I remember being like what? And then next thing I know, we're in the van, and I was like, dude.
I was really trying to find one from like the age where you would say you would like sneak McDonald's before you had dinner.
I'd kill for some Subway right now.
Yeah.
Dude,
you can't even. I know who can afford Subway now. Have you ate there recently?
Dude, I had it last week, and I just got the sandwich. Like, not chips, no meal.
Yeah,
it was like $15.
I know. Yeah, it's unreal
for a cold sub.
Yeah, it's quite like if you got the drink and like back like what you used to get the drink and the chips with it too if you're really splurging, but that would have probably been like maybe $10 back in the day. But now it's like $23 to get the whole deal.
Well, I mean, back when Subway had that pedophile on all their commercials, I mean, it was only like $6.
Yeah, that skinny loser.
That whole Jared campaign really backfired on him, didn't it?
That was, I mean, I think it worked when it was working, but man, when it went south.
Yeah, it works until you get caught with like 800 hours of like.
Yeah, he had like a record amount too.
Yeah, like.
I remember the picture of his house. They had a whole semi truck loading up stuff that he had in his home. I was like, dang, dude. Like,
you just sit around and eat veggie subs and, yeah, you know.
There's so many pictures of him too, like meeting kids and stuff now. Like when you look back, you know, he's like doing his like Subway lose weight thing. There's like 50 kids like sitting on his lap, and you're like, dang.
At least it's like Subway and Nickelodeon at the same time were just.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You know, Tanner, it just occurred to me, and I wondered, is Jared? And I just looked it up, and yes, he is.
Uh-oh.
So, on that note, I just want to give a shout out here to Mike, always first comment. Connor, you're gonna have to meet Mike sometime. He's like always, he's a great guy. Always the first comment. Kale left a duck. Becky says howdy. And Carol and Dave are here. Dave is not commenting, but he is listening. And Carol says she has transitions lenses. So
I'm sorry, Carol. I didn't mean it.
Shots fired.
Do you enjoy them?
Dude, I forget that Oaxaca has a Subway. That's wild.
What if you had clothes where it was like their outdoor clothes and but then like when you come inside they transition to winter clothes, but it took 15 minutes? It's like, but really slow.
Dude, I'd be down for that. Sticky's here.
What's up, Stick? I'm gonna repost that podcast tomorrow. Sorry I didn't do it today. I didn't want to interfere with this one, but our Sticky podcast came out today, Michael. If you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, he sent that to me. I told him that we had he gave us that moonshine and we shared it with the front of house from Stony LaRue, and he was really into it, and it was funny because it's I'm sure we've been talking about this Gary Allen Stony LaRue show for a while with it's coming up, and that was Saturday. Went phenomenal, and it was really funny though. I was walking around backstage and I saw that guy from Stony come out with like some beer they had in their room, and it was Dos Equis, and he went up to one of the staff and he's like, "Hey, these are our bass players' beers, but like I hate Dos Equis. Can I like trade these in for something?" So all that context, when you gave him those were they Natty Lights?
Uh-huh.
It was like you were the savior.
I didn't know that was like. I thought I was just giving him some beers.
Dude, well, that was the funny thing. It's like I don't think you realized how much of a savior you were in that moment. He was like he had been hunting for like just some regular beers for like half an hour.
I was just kind of surprised he was willing to take them all.
Oh,
I was like, oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say no, but all right, here we go. No, I'm just kidding.
Were they
take all my beers? Fine.
Were they warm?
They were warm, but I was I was done for the night and getting ready to eat my dirty burger I had set aside. So
I actually can't recall a time that I've ever drank a Dos Equis. I'm sure I have.
I think I always thought Dos Equis was non-alcoholic for some reason.
Probably because it came in those green bottles.
Yeah.
Green is usually the non-alcoholic.
What is the non-alcoholic one, the big one that everybody gets?
O'Doul's.
O'Doul's, yeah.
It's green too, isn't it?
Yep.
It is green.
Yeah. I've had Dos Equis had a good marketing campaign too.
Yeah.
You know, with the most interesting man in the world.
I mean, it has to be hard competing with like a Corona and Modelo and
Modelo's the big one, isn't it? And that's the one that actually sells the most.
I think so. Yeah, when I was selling beer for a while, like that was like, and that was competitor. Modelo and Corona was competitor product, and they were like, "What are we gonna do to compete with that?" And it's like nothing.
Yeah, make something with a Spanish name, I guess.
Sell more Busch Light.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think when Bud Light had all its problems, Modelo became the number one beer sold.
Yeah, it did for a while.
So AI says Corona sells more globally, but Modelo is top in the U.S.
That still seems weird to me. Like I don't know anybody who that's like their beer.
So here's a hot take.
Okay.
I like Modelo better just straight out of a bottle or a can if you give me the beer, but if you give me a Corona with a lime, nothing competes. But But
Now,
Corona
so
without a lime is undrinkable.
what
Whoa.
about Modelo with a lime?
It's good.
Yeah, just not as good as.
Yeah,
Corona.
it's weird. I don't think it elevates it past the.
Huh.
Huh.
It is good though. I mean, I would argue that I'd put a lime in like any beer, and I feel like it tastes pretty good.
Even
Dude, you ever
against-
gone down the beer salt thing?
Never. I don't like sweet. I don't like the sweet and salty thing. I don't like any of those combinations. I'm just like tahini is another one of the. Have you seen all the drinks that they've been doing on TikTok where they make like electrolyte drinks and then they shove a bunch of tahini in it?
What is that?
It's
Tahini.
they put it in like margaritas. It's like it's like a Hispanic
Is it the salt around the side?
spice. No, look at
Oh, is it
like-
red like the spice itself?
yeah. Let me pull up.
I know
I'll
what you're
show
talking
you.
about.
It's there's no way I spelled this right. Tajin. Anyways,
Be careful
Yeah.
if you mispronounce it; it's racist.
Good luck.
this stuff. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, okay, that looks familiar.
Yeah, people have just been putting it in like sports drinks now.
Weird.
Cool.
Apparently, that's a bit. It's like beer salt, but same idea.
Interesting. Yeah. No, beer salt's pretty good though. I always thought it's kind of just makes your beer you drink all the time taste a little different, which is refreshing after your 400,000th Natty Light. You're like, this one's different.
One of the guys that I used to coach with, he was actually an athletic trainer. Whenever we would go get beers, like after games or something, he would get, and we go to the bar next to Nash Vegas on the Rocks,
Mhm.
you know, on downtown, and they serve the 16-ounce cans of Busch Light.
Okay.
And so he would order a Busch Light, he would order a pint glass, he would order 4 olives, and ask for the salt shaker.
Interesting.
And so he would pour his beer out, he'd dump the olives in the beer, and then he'd dump salt in the beer, and he'd call it a redneck martini.
Huh. I bet it's pretty good.
I like olives. I mean, I wasn't opposed to it.
Yeah.
Were they green olives?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Or that trend. You remember that trend when people were putting amaretto in Busch Light?
No.
It's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper.
What's amaretto?
That like cherry liqueur.
Oh, I do kind of remember that actually. Now that you say that,
Would recommend that.
I believe that.
Not more than like 1 or 2 though.
Dude, remember the Natter days?
Uh-huh.
All the Natter days every summer. Remember that blue one, like totally bored a straight pipe out between me and the dude. I've never had like such bad like sour, like my tongue skin was falling off. I'm like,
No, Carol says amaretto is almond.
Okay, so I have this weird thing where anything that I think is supposed to be almond scented or flavored, I think it is cherry.
Whoa.
We actually have almond scented soap that I use all the time, and my wife like makes fun of me and calls me dumb because I'm like, "Did you get more of that cherry soap?"
I don't know. Cherry smells good though.
So you remember Tanner and I? This had to have been either during COVID or like right after COVID,
Okay.
when the brand new thing was just who could create the best seltzer,
Uh-huh.
and everyone was competing.
Yeah. It was like every company had like multiple lines too.
Yeah, and I want to say for like a good 3-4 months straight, every weekend we were just trying a different seltzer.
Yeah.
And like, do you remember the Coors Light orange creamsicle seltzer?
I do remember that one.
That is a forgotten drink that has never come back,
Yeah.
and I would put up there as like legendary.
Yeah, one of the ones, I don't know if you remember these, but do you remember how White Claw started doing their tea version?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, those were awesome. And there was like raspberry tea, like orange tea.
I
But they were
remember
still White Claws.
I remember sitting well, camping out in a Love's parking lot,
Yeah.
watching The Phantom Menace and drinking those teas.
Dude, they were so good. I like it was nice too because like I feel like the thing about like twisted tea is I get kind of sick of it after a little bit. But those you got 4 different flavors.
You mean you don't want to drink 12 malt liquor beverages?
Like one twisted tea is enough.
Dude, I can't do those anymore like I used to.
Yeah, you get pretty twisted, dude.
Dude, I
Yeah,
mean,
that was like
nothing.
your thing there for a minute, twisted teas.
Yeah, and then I feel like I don't know, I probably gained like 25 pounds just because all I was drinking was twisted tea and eating hot dogs.
The Comancheros does have a poor effect on a man's waistline.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, and that's we would go through like show season and all my clothes would fit like awesome, like my jeans would fit great.
Yeah.
And then I'd go into soccer season and I wouldn't see Tanner for like a couple months like regularly. And then I'd like come over, get ready to like meet you guys to go to a show and I was like, "Dude, my jeans don't fit."
Yeah. And then
And
you'd
I'd be
you'd look like some guy who would have like a stick with like a bandana tied at the end because all your clothes were hanging off you. So like, like here's your pant leg, but here's your like leg inside.
I feel like, dude, I've been wearing the same jeans for like 4 years, and one half the year they fit like perfect. The other half of the year they're like 2 sizes too big.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than the other way where they fit perfect, and then at you got to do shows and you're just like popping out of them.
Just
you know.
patch in like
That's true.
hot dog skin.
Hot dog skin.
We took this kid that Michael teaches, and I've started teaching with us over the weekend, and he kind of him coming with us was kind of reminded me of when you first started coming out with us, and like he had this screenshot of where his parents came to the show, and he was like, they were like, "Where are you?" And then he sent her a picture back, and somehow he was on Gary Allen's bus by himself.
Like we
He
had
just
no
like
idea.
took a selfie next to Gary Allen. I was like, "Dad."
I do. That's actually interesting. I do feel like somehow I always ended up in a weird place, and I was just kind of like, dude, they had beer back here. They just said I could come back here and grab them. I don't.
Yeah, it was fun.
I don't remember what I was watching some YouTube video the other day of Charlie Starr talking about guitars, and I could not stop thinking about how hot it was when we were in. I think we were in Georgia first, and then we went for the.
Was it a Blackberry Smoke show? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and then the next day we went to where they have the motorcycle drive.
The Shed.
The Shed, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember how hot it was
Oh yeah.
that day
I do.
we were there on
Yeah.
that asphalt?
Yeah, we had like a live video of that, and my head is like the same color as like the YouTube square, like in the video. It's just like, dang, dude.
I remember being like,
ass.
there was whoever else was. It was like the third band or whoever else was there. Maybe it was one of their like concession tents or something. They had like all these fans like coming down like off of like the awning in the back. And I remember being like, "Do you guys mind if I sell merch here too?" It was like they were like, "No, set up right here." And it actually ended up being like one of the best merch spots because everyone had to walk right past it to get to their seat. It was like one of the gate openings.
Yeah.
So there's like a gate opening on the side, and I was just like,
That was
right
the one where
in
like
front
that
of it.
old dude just like face planted in front of you, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
he heat stroked out.
Yeah. And of course there was like, that was awkward because there was like a line of people like trying to buy things. And so those people were still standing in line while there was like another crowd of people like trying to like get through them to like help this poor guy. And the guy's just like waiting there like, You have any more mediums?
No.
I was like, could you just like wait a minute?
I think that was the day. Do you remember when John's lighter exploded?
Yeah.
It was in the trailer. Yeah.
No, he's
I think
on stage.
It was on stage because it like everything went everywhere. I remember.
I want to.
You
It
know
was
that
like in his
you know
little
that-
toolbox.
I feel
that
like
toolbox.
I feel like that's happened to John multiple times because he would continue to keep lighters in the hottest places of all time,
Yeah, probably so.
and he'd buy those like plastic Bics from like Love's
Yeah.
because they were like 32 cents.
I think the one that exploded on stage was Steph's.
Yeah.
And she like said that was a real problem she was having with her blowing up on everybody.
Thankfully, ours haven't blown up anyway. But
Yeah, that's true. Ours turned out actually pretty good little lighters.
Those I was about to say those are good lighters.
we,
Those are good lighters.
they're definitely in that list of things where we bought way too many of them the first time. I think
Dude, we still have like 8,000.
I mean, like, what do we get? Like 250?
Probably, but we probably only sold like 25 or something.
I bet you sold 20 to my dad.
Maybe so.
God bless him. By the way, we still have a present for him at the store.
I think that's actually been sent over. I sent it to unless
That was-
Connor
Oh, you did?
deliver it.
Oh,
That was finally picked up.
Oh, good.
Did he drink it all yet?
It's probably gone.
Good.
Dude, how are they doing? Are they doing good?
Yeah, same old.
Is that one little crispy dog that likes me still around?
So the little black one passed away,
No.
but the little Muppet looking one that was just sitting on your lap all night,
Yeah.
she's still around and just
Oh,
dumbing around.
nice. Yeah, she was sweet. I remember it was really weird. It's like she sat on my lap. Funny little girl.
So, do you remember when you sent that picture to me today? The one that you ended up doing,
Yeah,
doing your magic to?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that whole debacle?
Is that outside of Carl's Country? Or is that a different place?
It was in Alabama.
The trailer park
And-
bar, right?
Yes, the
Yes,
one across
okay.
the street. Yeah.
That was
And there-
Carl's Country at the time.
Okay, yeah, and it was like that we had gotten there super early for some reason. Like I don't remember that. I think they wanted you guys to load in and sound check like really early for some reason.
Yeah, were we the only band that night?
I think there might have been an acoustic opener because that was
Yeah.
the first night we played there, right?
What's that?
That was the first night we played there, right?
Well, I think the first time was with Rob, and Connor wouldn't have been there for that.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
yeah, because I
It was
remember
like
you guys had been there because I remember when we got there, I hadn't met the
Okay.
owners, and you guys had gotten done, like we loaded in. You guys, I think, had already even sound checked too, and there was still probably a couple hours before like the bar even opened.
Yeah.
And so, we're doing our thing, hanging out by the trailer, and I don't. It
Is
was
this
like
the thing where he was buying shoes?
yeah, and he was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hanging out the guy's window, and he like skirted him into the road.
I went over to buy shoes from him, and like the guy grabbed his money and just like hit the gas.
And he did that thing like you see in like Rush Hour where he grabs onto the inside of the car.
Yeah. And he just drug him for a while.
Yeah, he's like dragging his feet, and the guy's like, "Ooh." And
Yeah, I can't remember if they arrested that guy that night or what ended up happening, but I'm always surprised that nobody who like lives in that trailer park comes to the show.
And then it was also one of those where like no one really wanted to get involved.
Yeah,
Well, and wasn't it the sound guy that was buying the shoes?
yeah, this is not guy. Yeah.
and then he like disappeared to go figure it out, and we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he got in his truck and just floored it after that guy trying to get his money back. And then he called the cops and was trying to like make up like, oh, I was just buying shoes from him, and I was dangling out his window as he was speeding down the highway. It's like, dude.
Yeah, and it was that tough thing because like no one really wanted to be involved or get involved, and so
Yeah.
when the cops show up, they're like, you boys see anything?" We're like, I'm already like 5 or 6 beers deep. I'm like, nope, not a thing. no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
sir.
no idea.
You know,
He said he was going to buy some shoes last time I saw him. I don't know.
buy some shoes.
Yeah.
You know.
And then he just disappeared.
Speaking of which, we actually did. Sometimes we'll write songs on the live stream,
Mm-hmm.
and we had a couple of folks who were down at that show, and so we wrote a song about that night, and it was really funny. Which I think, Tanner, didn't we upload that as its own video?
Which one?
The Carl's Country Blues.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll send you a link to that or something.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Kale commented that sounds like a song. So I don't know if you were there for that, Kale, but it is a song.
Yeah.
It is on the YouTube channel.
I'm sure Kale was there.
He
knows.
was? Okay.
Yeah, he knows the story.
I got no concept of how long we've been doing this.
Since 1776. Michael.
By God.
Kale
I like how you say that. You're literally wearing like a shirt with George Washington playing guitar on it.
And Michael's got a tricorn.
Dude, he's playing a V.
Yeah. You can tell it's AI because it's got 6 strings on the guitar but 7 tuners.
How many?
We got it for the 4th of July after we went and saw Washington. Young Washington.
Have you seen that yet, Connor?
Mm-mm.
It's a good movie.
It's really good. Definitely worth seeing.
I tell you what, unless it's on like Amazon Prime or Netflix, I have not seen a thing lately.
It probably will be. You'll probably be watching it from 9 to 4 in the morning with your son here pretty soon.
He's sitting there like,
just blowing bubbles in his diaper. So is he like a day sleeper or what's his deal? Just no sleeper.
I mean, he sleeps for like 20 minutes at a time.
I got you. They usually say if your first kid's like that, the next one won't be. I don't know if you ever heard that, but
We're having two?
I don't know. I said you might.
You never know.
You know, once you have enough, they start taking care of each other for you, and then it gets a lot easier.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
You gotta have 2 boys so that they can play guitar and drums together.
Yeah.
Also true.
Yeah. So, but then of course you need one to play bass, and then you might as well have 2 guitars.
You just get.
Might as well just have 5, so you can have a whole band.
I say next thing you know, you got a whole 6-piece band, and
Conrad's yelling at him for using too much distortion at Nash.
Yeah, and next thing I know, they're, Dad, can you buy us a Mercedes Sprinter van? No.
No. You get an old dumpy Chevy Express. Dude, speaking of, I had the door all taken apart today trying to figure out why the freaking door wouldn't open.
Door's not opening?
It was like right when we got home from the show, like the van driver's door wouldn't open.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Is the caddy back in commission?
Hell no. I'm just gonna start a graveyard yard of cars over here in this house.
Oh, the old caddy.
I know. Yeah, we had a lot of fun in that car. Remember we took it out to Fugitive Beach?
I do.
That's fun.
I do. Pretty sure we got home from a show at maybe like 9:30 in the morning, like one of those where John made it like as far as he could one night, and then got up super early, and we got back really early the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I think we sat on the couch for like 20 minutes. Like, what are we gonna do all day?
Was that the Fugitive Beach day? We didn't even sleep.
Yeah, let's just go to the beach.
Is that the same as the Kleinschmidt day, or is that a different day?
Different day, same exact situation.
I was gonna say those days like run together to me really hard for some reason.
Well, and the best part about the Kleinschmidt's day is we went and bought these like we both got like super cool like straw hats.
It was the first time I think either of us had one either.
Yeah, and then we were like so excited to wear them, and the only place in town that we really could go is Brad was playing a show, and it was just like not a place that we needed to be wearing straw hats.
Yeah, it was like my twins, but we just had these giant new straw hats.
And the best picture is whoever was taking photos at the show, like And of course, Brad's doing this like cool, like sick guitar move like Brad does. And Tanner and I are like head high visual in the front row. And all you can see above everybody else in the crowd is our cowboy hats.
Yeah, the two big white hats. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a fun one. I've got a shirt I bought that day, and it's like there must be something like a different kind of cut you get if you're like in a like an emo band or something, because it's like really tubular and long.
I have the same exact shirt. Is it the black one with the logo on the front here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like really boxy.
It fits like good, but it's just like really long. It's like everybody who's gonna wear it's gonna be really tall or something. You got long tall tees or something. Brand.
Long tall tees. Get your Osiris's and Levi's with it too.
Yeah. We keep saying every summer we need to go back to Fugitive Beach, but we never do it.
I know. It's because we just need to open our own Fugitive Beach.
Yeah. Get us a quarry, put some water in it.
And sell liquor slushies.
Yeah, for $30 a piece, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Now they probably are $30 a piece. They were like 20 back then, or 10 or something. Like,
so I was also thinking about some of the wild like things that I would end up having to tell you guys after shows, because a lot of the time, like before the show, it's like, okay, we're doing load in, we're hanging out, and it's like, okay, here's this like parting ways, good luck.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the debrief at the end of the night. Anybody that listens to this that has ever sold anything will probably, especially like retail or clothes, will relate to this. The amount of times that people would come up in probably this exact shirt, it's one of my favorite shirts. Hey man, I really need I need a triple XL. Sorry, brother, I got mediums, but I need a triple XL. I've got a medium. But man, I really want to buy a shirt.
You're like,
I don't know what to tell you.
Come on, you're gonna talk about that time. I think you're talking about that time that like you were set right up next to us, and that guy covered in head to toe in foundation makeup attacked you. And then the revisionist history of it was Nick saying it was an Asian woman.
Yeah, and then it turned into this.
It was
like
a man covered in makeup.
It turned into this lore that I got beat up by an ethnic woman at Kobe's bar and grill.
It's like, but everybody saw it. That was the thing too. It was like there was no mystery to it at all. Like it was literally the merch was like set up on stage, basically. Like as far as
and also the term "beat up" was pretty far fetched. I leaned down to grab a tip that someone had they'd done like the whole I'm gonna toss all these ones everywhere, and so I'm going around putting in the tip jar, and the dude just comes up and bombards me into the ground, and I knock into the merch table, and of course money goes flying everywhere. And next thing I know, the next day, Chris Stewart's like, dude, I heard you got beat up by it. I'm like,
do you remember how they put our name on the front like you're gonna play there, but we weren't? You know that, Michael? We had tell them multiple times to please take it down because we were playing somewhere else.
I vaguely remember that happening, but I don't remember how it happened. I
actually kind of remember that too, but I don't remember what
there was another band playing that night. The only, and I don't want to assume maliciousness, but we were kind of like, well, we could only figure the reason that it would be up there, and the reason that they won't take it down is because they're trying to get people to come there assuming we'll be there. But it was it wasn't a weird double booking or anything like that. It was just our name just showed up on the thing, and then people who went there all the time were like, hey, can't wait to see you guys. I'm like, what are you talking about? I think we were in Iowa or something. We weren't even playing in KC.
Awkward.
It was awkward.
Have you guys ever told the story about the like the Doves Unlimited or whatever, the quail, when we were in Minnesota, and that whole thing where they basically wanted me to stop the show while you guys were playing, and I was like, no.
The HR lady was chasing Michael around, and like you were supposed to do something about it.
Yeah, they were like,
it's over. It's like,
they were like, it's not over.
The biggest thing I remember about that, well, and it was weird. It's just like we'd done that like every time too. And it was like,
was it the strip? Was that the okay?
They were what's funny was it was that I didn't have a shirt on.
So you not having pants on was cool.
Like somehow that wasn't a problem, but I needed to have a shirt on.
We still had shorts. It wasn't like your.
Yeah.
Would they want you to put like pasties on?
Must have been. I should have got some.
Dude, I just remember that was the day we also tried hard Mountain Dew for the first time,
and it was the biggest disappointment.
Yeah, dude. Why did it taste so bad? It was like they forgot to carbonate it or something.
That was one of, speaking of new beverages, we were pretty hyped on that to come out, and it was a massive flop.
Yeah, dude, there was like a Baja Blast, and like they named it after the other flavors.
I mean, the code red one should have been unbelievable.
Yes, I agree, but it was crap.
And they were enormous, weren't they?
They were like
cans.
I think they were tall boys at least. Yeah,
it was so it's like it was a lot of disappointment.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Yeah, I don't even remember the actual like chain of events as to like how it got to the point where they were just like, yep, cut it off, show's done.
Well, weirdest part is that it was just a thing we normally do that they hire us to do. And it was like all of a sudden now one person decided it was a problem. We're like, well, you're not the one who like even hired us. Like, should we even listen to you? Like,
well, I feel like even before that, like I think you and Michael just decided like, we're just going to put this in the contract. Like if you don't read it.
It was. Yeah. Right, Michael?
That's on you.
I don't remember if it was in the contract at that time.
Or because of.
It was maybe. But I remember there was the way that I think got started was there was a bar in Illinois.
The barbecue place.
Yeah, and they had said something about, hey, we're gonna, really have we're gonna have a great show, lots, and I was like, okay, well, hey, just fair warning, we do this and we get a lot of tips from it. So if you don't want us to do it, that's totally fine.
But let me know now. Yeah.
But we need a buyout for it.
Yeah, we made them pay us,
and they paid for it. So we didn't do it, which is very nice because it was freezing that night, and they had us outside, and it was like, I mean, it was such a. I felt bad for them because they were like, yeah, we're gonna have this big outside event, and it was just like, I mean, it was like 40 degrees maybe. And
that guy had that one suit on where he looked naked, but he wasn't.
Yeah. Was that when you guys played on the trailer outside the barbecue joint? Yeah.
Poor old timer fell down on the monitor.
Like pushed it into the stage.
Yeah. I mean, he like spilled. Like he probably almost died.
One of those where you like try to grab it, just throwing the thing off.
Tanner, didn't you get up on the roof that night?
Mm-hmm.
I did, and it was like it was kind of a treacherous roof. Actually.
I remember you saying like once you got up there, you were like, "Oh no, this is not good."
Yeah, that was the night with the guy that had the naked suit, and everyone at first when he came out and was dancing, everyone just thought he was legitimately naked.
I bet
he looked naked, paid. Dude. He looked straight up naked.
He did look naked,
but he had a smooth spot. So it's like something was going on.
A smooth spot. Like
Bradley was there. Bradley's in the comments, and he was there. He remembers.
Oh, Brad will remember this one. Also, I think this was at the wing hut.
Oh, geez.
That was my birthday.
Yeah. So everything's all good. It's Tanner's birthday, and of course, it's January. So it's freezing. We get there, and it had been
wasn't it snowing?
It was sleeting all day long.
Yeah.
And we get there and we get set up, and it was one of those. At one point, I had just gotten to. I was like, I'd had so many times where I'd set stuff up, and someone comes over and goes, "Hey man, you can't do that there." So I'm like, all right, I'll pick it up. And so I got in the habit of, hey, where would you like me to do this?
Oh, that's right.
And the guy was like, wait, you're gonna like sell stuff? And I was like, yeah, a lot of it.
I
And
forgot about this.
and he's like, well, and I don't remember what the reasoning was. Like it was something like they thought there was going to be too many people and there wasn't enough room, and they had like overdone reservations or tickets, and they were like, yeah, we don't have any room, we're bringing in extra tables. And so the only other place to set up the merch table was out front of the front door.
Yeah, and
And I mean, it was cold.
Brad had that Inuit coat.
Yeah. I was wearing like an Alaskan bush people parka.
It was a really nice coat for that situation. But
Yeah, I'm like, it's like sleeting and everyone's like inside this like warm, heated like building, eating wings and like listening to music, and everyone's having a great time, and people just come out to smoke cigarettes and be like, having a good time. Like,
you
no.
you were like the kid outside looking inside at the warm house on Christmas, but you're homeless like outside. The thing I remember most was the sound guy needed a microphone for him to sing.
So John couldn't get one because he
Yeah,
borrowed one
yeah.
of our
John didn't
XLR
get a mic
splits.
so he could sing. And I remember the cord running from mine to the mixer was so short that it didn't touch the ground, so everybody had to go the other way to get out of the stage.
Oh,
And then the sound guy's girlfriend was like eating wings behind us, like in the stage area with the guy singing at the mixer. So whenever she needed more wings, she had to like get up and walk through the band to go get more wings. And I'm pretty sure that guy stole a cord of ours too. That was the real coup de grace.
yeah, probably the cord that he borrowed so that he could make sure he could sing along with us during the show.
Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, he had to borrow our 4-foot cord.
Jeez.
Man, I wish I could find the picture. I remember like Brad came. Oh, here it is. Brad
Yeah, I
came
can't
out.
believe he sang with us. That is like the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Brad had come out after the show, and of course he was dying laughing, as he should. And this is the picture he got of me.
Dude, it looks like I don't even know what it looks like, dude.
I'm wearing my hat on top of the hood.
Yeah. Looks like something from like a early Fleetwood Mac album or something cover.
Honestly, not a terrible picture looking back, but but of course I remember being so irritated that Brad was like, oh, "Let me take a picture, dude."
I remember I didn't even get any. They kept telling me all night I was gonna get free wings. It's my birthday, and they never gave me any.
They were like, "Oh, sorry, dude."
Like, okay,
We sold them all to the sound guy's girlfriend.
yeah. Sorry, we gave her your wings. She was supposed to bring them to you.
Gosh, where was that place in like Kentucky or something?
It was Tennessee, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brad commented I was so hot there. He's like, "Ooh, I gotta come out here and cool off." Connor, you look funny.
Well, and that's literally what it was like. And he was like, "Dude, are you doing okay?"
That one was a good time.
And it's crazy the amount of times that you get used to wearing like full denim in like 90 degrees is nothing comparable to being freezing cold.
That is true. I would agree with that. Dude, that might have been that wouldn't have been that night because I remember we stayed at that Airbnb, but there was some night that we were in a I don't remember, like some little gas station parking lot. I seem to remember you being there, Connor, but like it was just so cold. But we were sleeping in the gas station parking lot. Like I just literally could not sleep for how cold my body was.
I want to say it was that trip or around the couple weeks.
Yeah, I feel like it was around the same time, but
because I almost want to say, and I know I don't remember. I kind of vaguely remember how we had that Airbnb, but I feel like it was one of those where we were like, "Oh my gosh, thank goodness."
Yes, Brad, the Oats bus was freezing. I remember too, like there were just enough rotten holes in the corners that like wind blew in when you're going down the road. It's like, dang. I feel like there was something like a window wouldn't close or something too.
Just for context here, that was Adamsville, Tennessee. I'm looking at our old calendar here.
The super cold one?
It was 2021, the Wing Shack place.
Oh.
It was Adamsville, Tennessee on January 2nd, 2021.
I turned 31 that day.
What other shows?
Yeah, water was coming in. What'd you say?
What other shows were on that run like that weekend?
Yeah, what else did it say, Michael?
That was a one-off.
Okay.
That had to have been why we did the Airbnb. You remember the weekend that I don't remember, the van was in the shop. So John went and got the old bus.
Mm-hmm.
And this was Brad and Merch Maniac shenanigans. We went from Kansas City or either like St. Louis. We played that Diamond Music Hall.
Yeah. With the tall fiddle guy.
Tall fiddle guy. And then we went to we went to Amy's place.
Yes.
What was that place called?
Fat Boys.
Mm-hmm. And on the way there, we stopped in like Kingdom City, and Brad and I thought it would be a good idea to get bottles of wine.
Yeah, that's what Brad just said.
at 1:15.
Yeah, he said he drank the whole bottle on the way. Dude, was that the time where there was like a radioactive dog turd underneath the road cone when we got there?
Yes, right inside the gate. Instead of somebody picking up, they just put a traffic cone on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was also the show that afterwards, you and I were crawling underneath the trailer stage because when you had pulled, maybe it was Brad and I.
We lost like a bridge or something.
Yeah, one of you guys had pulled your strings off, and when it did, it was pitch black out there almost, other than like the stage lights, and like your bridge like flew off.
I want to say that was Brad, and he was playing the SG Junior, and the wrap over bridge flew under there.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong on that, but
I felt like at that point in time, I just felt I had to like take it upon myself while you guys were like cleaning up. I was like, oh, I'll find it, and so I'm like crawling on the gravel underneath the stage, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one well. There's some good Fat Boys memories. I just remember like when you played inside, it was like the reverberation of noise in there was like earth shattering. And it was like the way you would play in there was like there'd be somebody sitting right in front of you, and we were basically just sitting like icicles straight into their ears.
For some reason, I can never forget the inside. I always think of that in the fishing dock as being the same exact place.
I associate those together a lot too, for some reason. But a fishing dock, I believe.
Yeah, where you at least you had to put the stage left speaker inside the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, inside the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one. That one had a lot of, that one was like, the venue is super cool. I just feel like we never really had anybody come. Like if that place had been packed, like, or it'd be packed for like 30 minutes of the show or something, like it seemed like a real rotation bar or something.
Yeah, and kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so I feel like it was, a bit more of a destination.
I feel like we used to hang out with Josiah and the Primer dudes at Fishing Dock a lot.
Yeah, we had Josiah on here recently, actually.
I saw that.
They're doing good. Got a new bass player.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They've been releasing some songs too.
Remember I saw they got rid of they got a new bus too. They got rid of that old black one that we used to hang out in.
The one that Michael ate the 2-week-old shrimp off the floor because
Yeah.
he thought it was new.
It tasted fine.
Dude, there's no way.
Tasted fine. It was cold that night, so
I guess yeah, maybe think that bus had just like stayed cold enough in that corner where that shrimp was that it was like frozen the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't believe you didn't get sick from that, dude. That's unreal. But shrimp too also just starts smelling like, I mean, the nastiest.
In fairness, though, I've also seen Michael eat out of like a handful of trash cans.
True.
I bring this up from time to time, not to brag, but I haven't been sick in like 5 years. So
Nice. Knock on wood.
It got to be something to it. It's like licking bus seats. Just let them do it.
exactly. Just build up the immune system,
What are you drinking there, Thudium?
Oh, I got it's the Aldi's brand hard lemonade.
Pretty good.
Not great. I
Hey,
just had them laying around.
Have you guys tried the Quick Trip beer yet?
Yeah, and I was kind of bummed that it was so high.
It's really expensive.
Really expensive for being like normal, like not just normal, not that great a beer.
Yeah, I mean it's
Dude,
just
Red Thunder, Damien. I do probably have some Red Thunder around here.
Red Thunder's pretty good.
Red Thunder is good.
What is Red Thunder?
That's the Aldi's Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
I
Isn't
see
the
Damien's talking about back when we played D&D all the time. I'd pound through like a 4-pack a night when we were doing it.
I also like the Rooster Booster from Quick Trip. That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, the Rooster Booster. Yeah, dude, that one tastes like crap.
It's so
Dude,
bad.
that energy drink was crap.
It also is a fountain drink. Who wants a fountain energy drink?
Dude, just 32 ounces of energy drink. Like,
Just getting Rooster boosted.
dude, that's like some crackhead stuff.
God, between the different, I still have a fond, I don't know, craving for gas station food more than I should.
Yeah, I still really like a good Quick Trip egg roll.
Everything at Quick Trip is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, up north where you could get like breadsticks and mashed potatoes and gravy with like turkey.
Yeah.
I
Have you
eat.
ever
There's
been to
there's
one of
no
those,
way
Connor?
to what?
To the Quick Trip with a K?
I would assume he has.
Isn't that quick stop?
Or is it Quick Star?
It changes depending on where you are to not
Oh.
conflict with quick whatever.
I mean, I probably have.
Dude, break times have a fountain energy drink too, just called Dragon. Pretty sick.
Let's go out chasing the dragon early in the morning.
Yeah. There was a guy at a gas station this weekend down at the lake who was like, got in line next to me, and he was like, I need somebody to call the cops. I'm like, oh, geez. He's like, I need to get to Jeff City. I'm like, okay, man. And then he he waited in line, and John said he was pretty upset that he asked the main counter lady to call the cops for him, and she's like, yeah, actually, you need to help these customers first. But dude, he got really mad because he was like, how long you been growing your hair? I'm like, a long time, man. He's like, I'm like, I'm like, 19 years. Yeah, seriously? I'm like, yeah. He's like, his hair was like 2 inches long. And he's like, I'm growing mine out too. All right, guy. Whatever.
Michael, you're speaking of weird guys you interact with. Remember when we were in Indianapolis and I want to say we were just at Checkered Flag,
Yeah.
and we needed something. There was that little like liquor store like across the road there.
with the
Yeah.
bulletproof glass.
Yeah,
We went there last time we were there.
you and I walked over there, and like I actually don't know what I would have done if you weren't there. Remember, I was wearing my usual outfit, and I had like a bandana, like just
Yeah.
in like my jean jacket
Oh
pocket or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And the guy, like, granted, I'm as white can be, and he basically like in fairness, he was white too, but he came up and like basically said that he was gonna like threaten to kill me because I had this like bandana.
That's
It-
right.
And Michael went into full like I don't know what kind of mode you went into, but I've never seen you so like engaged, like you were ready to like throw down, and I was just like, okay, man, like, I was like and Michael was like, "The fuck you say?" And I was like, "What?" It's like something's going down here, and I don't want to be in the middle of it.
I like how that guy's just like a white crackhead, not affiliated with any gang, just sees a bandana, creates a whole thing, just like, I'm going to kill this guy.
I was like, dude, I'm wearing a cowboy hat, a denim vest, jeans, and boots, and that's what you picked out of the crowd here?
Sometimes you just got to bluff them. They're they don't know what's going on.
Indy's not Memphis bad, but Indy's pretty bad as far as just like the lingering crackheads around everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think that's why I was pretty intimidated, because I was just like, and he was like, I don't know, like he was really serious about it. It was one of those where like you don't even like think to like laugh, like, oh, okay, buddy. I was like,
Sure.
oh, this guy might actually kill me.
Did he seem out of it?
No, like he was dead serious, and he did not seem like he was high or drunk. It was just like a, hey man, I'm gonna kill you, and I was like, please don't.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah.
I pray thee, sir. Reconsider.
Are there any other solutions?
Oh my guy.
Same night of weird merch table is, remember I was getting my face blown off by like the stage right main, because the only place they'd let me set up the merch table was right in front of the main. So I was just getting blasted for 4 hours right in front of anytime I could go up to get a beer or go to the bathroom, I was like, thank God.
You've put up with a lot of extreme locations, that is for sure.
Hey, we're still here though, and I still have my hearing.
What?
My hearing's pretty good too, which is weird, but
Dude, remember when you were downstairs at Kobe's and people would be like flicking their ash and it'd be falling through? Just like just on top of you, all
yeah,
over
like underneath the little patio section.
It's like one of those places where they spill a beer on the deck and it goes right on you.
That was the first place I sold merch solo. Actually, was underneath that little deck at the downstairs out in the. Would that be the backside of Kobe's technically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Kobe's deck was really fun.
It was
like It always seemed really stressful, but it was always pretty fun.
I feel in the outside shows they just had zero rules, so you could basically do whatever you wanted.
I think it was just like you just had to deal with like, because there were no rules, like everybody, like you were just constantly like, some guy wants to come up to you and like, can I play your guitar? Like you have to deal with that. Like there's always something like, or like my buddy's he's dying this week and he wants to know if you can play Piano Man. You know, you're like, maybe. He's like, well, if you don't get it figured out, I mean, he's gonna be gone. So it's like, okay.
Well, and then of course that like anytime you go to Kansas City, hey man, you gonna play with Chris tonight?
Oh geez. Or hey, is Chris gonna be here? Is Chris gonna be here? I can't think of his name. He was always at Kobe's. What's that guy's name? Is Chris gonna be here? Is Chris gonna be here? Like, I don't know, dude. Nicest
guy ever. I cannot. That actually makes me feel. Yeah, I can't remember his name either.
I like him a lot. Is Chris gonna be here? You think Chris gonna show up? Like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's playing somewhere right now. You think he could be here? Like, I don't know, man. And then Chris would show up and you'd see him over there like,
You'd be playing, he'd be like,
yeah. yeah. Like, he's here. Like, you got it. He's here.
you got me.
I want to say his name was like Mike or something.
You'd be getting ready to like rip into a Freebird solo, and someone's like, "Can I play your guitar?"
Yeah. Or like literally climbing onto something to zip line myself the other side of the deck while playing a solo, and somebody's like, "You guys don't let Chris sing?" I'm like if he wants to, I don't know if he wants to. He might just want to have fun for once.
It's like, dude, he just played a 4-hour set. Can you let the guy drink a beer?
Yeah, dude. He played 2 4-hour sets today. Maybe he just wants to hang out. Like, I don't know. Would have been fun if there was a zip line at Kobe's.
It'd be good spot for it. That's for sure.
There's always a crapshoot on whether or not you get free food or if somebody's going to charge you $48 for it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to close your tab? Like, oh, I don't know if I had a tab. It's $73. You're like, jeez.
Oh, I don't remember what the bar was where they did that thing where they just like started a band tab, and instead of like opening any of like our own like individuals, they like started the night by bringing us buckets of beer, and we were like, oh, dude, awesome.
Yeah.
And so we're just like, yeah. And you guys would finish. I'd be like, yeah, bring them. They're like, they still need some more beers. And like the end of the night, the lady, you guys are like, we're loading up. The lady comes over to the merch table. Is like, here's your tab. It's like $200. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't know where that was. That sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, Michael's gonna kill me.
I mean, I think that's the story. I think that's the story of like a dozen places probably.
Yeah, it's a nice little trick. You know, they just say, "Hey, can we bring you some beers?" You're like, "Well, sure, of course, that'd be great."
Yeah, and you don't want to be like, "Is it free?"
Yeah. Like what is like the proper like?
Yeah.
So then I learned very quickly that when you want to order your first drink of the night, you just automatically take out your card, and then they'll either take it and you're like, all right, this is on me tonight. Like, or they'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, put that away. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, all right.
And then, like, that's yeah. If they act like you're being ridiculous, then it's.
And yeah, it got to the point where you just like had to do that to just avoid that whole like, oh.
Were you there that night in Chicago when the promoter, like hid in that room and tried not to pay us? I was trying to remember the other night if you were there for that. Yeah, I thought you were.
We were there for like 4 hours after because Michael said he's like, we're not leaving.
Yeah.
It was just out of principle at that point, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that little butterball that tried to rip us off. He looked like Danny DeVito Penguin, like before the decay had set in.
And still, even I think we got like 20% of what
we're
actually supposed to get.
Somebody in that band we played with that night just passed away recently, I saw.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I think it was the older drummer passed away.
Oh, wow.
From Tennessee Champagne.
You know, I was always really impressed by him because he had a metronome that he didn't listen to.
Cool.
And so he would. No, but
yeah, I got one of those too.
but he had like an iPad, like hooked up to his hi-hat, and it would just like flash at him.
Okay.
And so he just did it like visually, and I thought that was really slick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, last story, and then I got to leave you guys. But going in that same line with that weekend with Tennessee Champagne. So we started the night in the Chicago where we had basically stayed there all night because you guys didn't get paid.
Yeah.
And then the other part about the not getting paid thing that I thought was hilarious is like, Tanner, I don't know what you were off doing, and John was, dicking with the van.
My sister was the only person there, so I was probably with her.
Yeah, and of course John's dicking with the van, and Michael's fuming at this point. So he like looks at me, he's like, "You're my backup, let's go." And I'm like, "What am I gonna do about it?" Like I'll come, I guess, but I'm standing there the whole time, like tapping my feet, like
trying to look tough.
It's like, what are you gonna do, man? You got a plan here?
Yeah.
Nope.
And then to end the weekend with Brad rolling across the railroad tracks on his cab, John ripping the door off of the hinges, and you shattering the headstock off your Explorer.
Oh yeah,
all in the same night.
I forgot that was the night that I blew that guitar up.
Yeah,
I like in my mind too. I was like, no, I don't think I hit it that hard. And then somebody had like a video, and I'm like,
and you did it 3 times.
I did it till it exploded.
Yeah, until we got the video, Tanner's like, man, I didn't really hit it that hard. We get the video back. You go, and then the 3rd time you like.
And then what was wild too is like, so the headstock broke off then, but then when I picked it up to throw it on the ground, like the pressure on the body of the guitar like exploded into like 4 pieces. Like it was so weird.
The best part about that too is when you basically, I don't even know how much money you spent to get that guitar fixed, and then you got it back, and I remember you just being like, dude, it just plays like shit. No kidding.
Yeah.
It was like held together by like epoxy.
I swear it still plays better now than it did when it was born though. That guitar is such crap.
I remember you getting it back and just being like, it's just not the same.
It's not the same. It was a crap guitar. Dude, that is by far the worst guitar I've ever owned. Thank goodness it looks cool now, but
it does look cool. That is for sure.
Someday when I've gone on to my great reward and somebody's pillaging all through my crap trying to figure out what's worth something, they'll be like, oh, he must have really played this one a lot. This one's been through the ringer. You're like, no.
You played it for like 2 weekends, but
yeah,
decided to like axe murder it.
Yeah, it's just like total crap. I don't even care.
Oh man.
Well, thanks for coming on and talking with us.
Thanks for
wanting to,
of course, any time. Sorry that we didn't really talk about anything like important. Everyone's probably like, what are we doing?
That's kind of what we expected to talk about.
Yeah.
Stories.
No, seriously. Basically, I mean, we do this every Monday, so any Monday you're free. Just
you got an open invite, and we can have as many people as we want. So
yeah,
dude, you might just reborn. You might have just reborn the Merch Maniac.
Dude, he's back.
Man. He's back, guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll get my Twisted Teas ready. 8 p.m. Central Time.
Nice.
Your wife's like, no, please. I thought we put this timeline to rest. You're like that meme of the Undertaker where he's like, or like Beetlejuice, like, you know that video of Beetlejuice, and he's like, he gets up and he's like,
she's getting ready to go to bed, and she's like, don't woo. Woo!
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
all right,
you guys.
If I leave this thing, is it going to shut it off, or is it just? Or are you gonna?
We'll end it. So
we'll end it. So you guys all have a good night, and thanks for tuning in.